2030, we are looking at a post-oil age that will usher in an era of world-class technological research, startup development, entrepreneurial vigor, and we welcome ways of enhancing cooperation opportunities in the field of training, commerce, investment, and IT. I take this opportunity to invite Indian companies, investors, and innovators to visit Saudi Arabia, take advantage of the many excellent and lucrative opportunities available there under Vision 2030 program. Once again, I thank you very much for listening, and I look forward to cooperating with you, and also if we can be of any help at the embassy in Delhi, please don't hesitate to contact us. Thank you again from me and my colleagues. Thanks.
Thank you so much for coming here this afternoon and addressing FICCI Telangana. As you have rightly and comprehensively covered what's happening in Saudi Arabia, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia is going through transformational changes, and India is fast emerging as a $5 trillion economy as envisioned by our Prime Minister. We have had historic cultural relations. We have enjoyed excellent relationship with Saudi Arabia in terms of providing employment opportunities for our people, and also as custodian of the holy places, our people have been visiting, and you have been very kind to our people. We are grateful for that. Now we see Saudi Arabia, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia emerging as an investment destination in Saudi, and Saudi Arabia is also looking for opportunities to invest in strategic areas, and both the leaders of your country and our country have set the vision. In this context, I would like to ask you, what is it that attracts India to you at this juncture more than what it has been all these years and days, Your Excellency?
Well, thank you very much for this very important question, but there are so many things that attract Indian to us today, as it did in the past actually. What we offer today to India and other investors from around the world is a very competitive opportunities in the kingdom in terms of the cost of starting up businesses, in terms of the availability of very advanced logistics, whether in our seaports that we have so many, and in different parts of the kingdom, and on the eastern coast and in the west coast, and also the very advanced transportation system that we have, including a modern railway networks across the kingdom, and also the very efficient reforms that we are doing in our country and in all sectors, including the streamlining and simplification of the process of and procedure for starting up businesses. So as I mentioned, now it takes less than 48 hours to get a license issued by our investment authority, SAGIA, and also they have reduced the requirements in terms of document necessary for getting the license from nearly 12 documents to 2 or 3 documents. The commercial attaché is here. He can remind me of the exact number. But also the reforms in terms of the ownership. We have allowed more, or we have now opened more sectors for investors from around the world to come and invest in the kingdom and enjoy 100% ownership. And also what attracts Indian companies in particular and Indian investors, in my opinion, is a very important factor which you made reference to during your remarks, is that the people-to-people connection. Indians and Saudi Arabians are not stranger to each other. So your people and investors know our country very well and know our people very well. They have been operating there for many years, and I think taking in mind also the very important reforms we are doing and the very important incentives we are offering to the Indian investors, adding to the culture ties that we enjoy, that will make it very attractive for Indian companies to go and invest in Saudi Arabia. I think our relationship had started centuries ago by people who came here for commerce and learning and so on, and it had continued for centuries and produced about cultural understanding, benefits, friendship, cultural exchanges, and so on. We are seeing the same now, that people are driving the relationship. It's a relationship that is based on interest and that benefits both people. So that's why you have millions of Indians living and working in Saudi Arabia. The question is, why do you go there? They go to Saudi Arabia because they like it, because there are opportunities there, and I think that this is the main factor, that the opportunities are available and people are happy with what they see and experience in Saudi Arabia. And adding to this the many reforms, I think there will be more incentives and more reasons for Indians to go to Saudi Arabia, whether from the private sector or investors or even professionals who are looking for job opportunities in the kingdom. Thank you very much.
Thank you.